Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host Blaine, and today we're picking up with some more Terraria. Now today we're going to go ahead and craft the Flinx summons, which is the first summon weapon we get this time around, and it is crafted from some Flinx fur and some platinum bars. I think 6 Flinx fur and 10 platinum bars. Can't remember the exact quantity, but it is the first summons that we get this time around, and it's one of the new items. It's pretty awesome. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to get the leather whip from the zoologist that showed up, and the pet cat license, because apparently we can have a cat that just hangs out at our base now, and in all honesty, who does not want that? After we do that, we're going to finish our arena for the Eye of Cthulhu. And he actually just kind of spawned, so I guess we're going to fight him right now, whether we're ready or not. So now I'm expecting this fight to be okay. I don't know how well prepared we are. We have a bunch of accessories, so we should be doing okay. Wow, we are destroying him. So actually, I guess this is going to be a lot easier than I thought. We haven't even taken any damage yet, and he's almost like a quarter of the way down. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I guess one thing I do want to point out is that a lot of the accessories that we found, first of all, we found a lot of them, which is really nice. It's probably the luckiest playthrough I've ever had. But most of them actually have a defensive stat on them. So they have a, what is that, a modifier where they're like, add to our defense. So we have more defense than most of like the heavier armors right now. So that's kind of cool as a summoner. We're also not really wearing any special gear in terms of armor other than, you know, just the stuff we found in the ancient scale mail and whatnot. So yeah, okay, this was quite a bit easier than I thought it was going to be. And the eye goes down, and we are still at full health. That's interesting. Okay, so that was pretty easy. I guess next then we're going to go ahead and just go set up the arena for the destroy or the Eater of Worlds, because if the eye was that easy, the destroy or the Eater of Worlds should be similarly easy. The Eater of Worlds, in my opinion, is never that big of a step up from the eye, so let's go try it. So now that we have the arena set up, what I do want to point out is that the arena, you do want to actually set up and build and everything, but then you also want to farm the Eater of Souls here so you can get the banner, because the reduced damage from the banner will actually help a lot against the Eater of Worlds. And then we're going to go ahead and destroy the 3 orbs to summon the boss. I'll show you the first one here, and then I'll show you as we're getting set up. You can kind of see my gear that I have. I have a little bit of everything. We're not wearing any special armor or anything, but we have all of the accessories that we would need to fight pretty much any boss, including the Band of Regeneration, which was a really good find. Right about now, I feel like we're prepared to probably take on the Eater of Worlds pretty easily. Oh, here we go. And yeah, so he should be pretty easy, I think. The Eater of Worlds, in my opinion, is the easiest of the 3 bosses if you set up properly, primarily because the arena really benefits the player over the Eater of Worlds. And then, let's see, yep, let's see how much damage he does. Oh yeah, he barely did any damage to us, even bumping into us the way he did. Yep, and so we're taking him down pretty quickly too. So this is really interesting. This new Flinx Staff is actually very powerful, and the whips actually tear through all of his segments at the same time, so it's doing continuous damage to him through each segment. I'm really hoping that they do not nerf the summoners now that they finally seem powerful. I mean, before you couldn't even get a summons item before the basically hard mode, so this is pretty awesome. Now what I'm wondering here is if once these start splitting off, if it's still as easy, because more segments to hit us might mean, yeah, we're not even taking damage. So I'm going to chalk part of this up to the fact that we have a bunch of accessories that have armor to it, so that's really nice. But in all honesty, you could farm that anyways with just getting something as simple as like platinum armor or gold armor if you're in a gold world. So yeah, here we are. We're still at full health, and the Eater of Worlds is already down to a quarter of his health, so I'm going to chalk that up as a win. We're just going to go ahead and finish this off. Yeah, the Flinx, just watch him. Like, he just tears apart. He does like large amounts of damage to a bunch of segments because he just bounces on them. And then the whip actually, because it's doing, only 1, 2, 3 damage, whatever, but it tears through multiple segments at a time, it just deals massive damage. That's awesome. I was not expecting that at all. So yeah, there it is, everybody. In a matter of, that took me a grand total of about half an hour to set up the 2 arenas and everything, and we took on both of them. So if you want my opinion, go get yourself a Flinx Staff. It's awesome for the beginning stuff. Even if you're not even a summoning class, just having it on hand is helpful. Well, that will do it for this time, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do me a favor and leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.